YouTube? That Neon channel here again. So we made the 10 things we like about our 2014 Honda Grom MSX125. Now for the 10 things that I dislike.
Now, before I get into this, I want to make it clear, I do not dislike any of these things. These are just things that I would change if I could, but I love this bike from front to back. It's the best thing I ever bought. It's so cool. So, these things, don't comment saying, oh, if you hate the bike so much, why did you get it? Sell the damn thing if you don't like it, blah, 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 blah. It's the same thing all the time. Anytime you make a dislike video, I just like to make one for my likes. So, we'll start with the dislikes. Let me get the key real quick. Okay. So, again, I had to think about these pretty freaking hard. But the biggest dislike about this whole bike that I don't like, but I'm going to change it, but just because it's the thing I had to think of, was the seat. The seat is hard as a rock. I'm going to get me one of those bride seats. They're pretty nice. They're about $100. They look nice. They feel nice. Well, I don't know that they feel nice. They look a lot more comfortable than this dirt bike seat. So, that would be the first thing that I am not so fond of about this bike. Second thing, as you can see, it gets muddy very easily. I hit one puddle and the thing looks like I went dirt biking through all the fucking trails in the world. So that thing is muddy as shit through like one little puddle. And same thing on the front. You know, it slings mud up all up inside my carburetor area, my frame. Not too fond about that. If there's a way to prevent that, and you guys out there with a Grom has the fix for it, let me know, because any information is greatly appreciated here at that Neon channel. So, number 3, something that I liked about the Z125 better than this was that I saw that the Z125 has a gear indicator. This thing only tells you when you're in neutral, which, you know, I still don't mind it. It just would be cool if it told you, hey, I'm in first gear, hey, I'm in second gear, instead of just, hey, I'm in neutral, like the Kawasaki Z125 did. But not too big of a deal. The fourth thing, right? Yeah, the fourth thing I was not too fond of when I got this, I'm still gonna, I can replace, is these big gay mirrors. Big dumb mirrors, sorry. I don't want to use that out of context. These things are just hideous. I took one off and made it a gauge mount for my wideband, which is pretty cool. I like it. I had a video before my phone got stolen of me building this gauge pod for you guys, and unfortunately you guys aren't going to be able to see that. Sad enough. I really wanted to show you that video. It was a nice video. I put a lot of time and shit into it, and I wanted to post it, but I was trying to like do my daily uploads instead of like 2 and 3 a day, and the dude stole my phone, and well, I lost the video because I do all my video editing from my phone, just in case anybody didn't know that. But I'll just go over a little review of it later. Anyways, we took one of the mirrors off, and now we're gonna get some bar-in mirrors. This is really the only mirror I look at anyways. Number 5, the brakes on the rear are not the best once you're up at like 80 miles an hour, 75, 80. They don't seem to slow me down as fast as I would like to. Whatever, I mean, I guess I could always upgrade into some better pads. He said that he put some performance pads on here, so maybe it just needs some brake lines or something. I don't know. It's just not used to going 80 miles an hour, I guess. Number 6, it does not have any storage area under the seat like my 600 used to have, so it's hard for me to carry, you know, a bowl and shit. I don't like carrying that shit in my pockets. I mean, you know, any supplies. I didn't say what I said. Let me pop this trunk off here for you real quick. Let me set this phone down. As you can see, we pop the seat off, and You can see there's not much area under here. Like, I gotta squeeze my little bowl in right there, my little bag of weed, and that's all the space I get underneath of here. Which is kind of unfortunate. I wish they would have put at least a little trunk back here, but I guess then I wouldn't have a nice undertail. I just feel like there was a way they could have done it. But I've heard of people having some cool looking saddle bags I would like to get for the tank in case, I do want to go for a good size ride or something, like go to a car store, take all the back ways. But, because I hate carrying a backpack, but you do what you gotta do. We bought a pretty nice backpack though. It has speakers on it. It's up there. Can't really see it from here. Number 7? The factory tires suck, dude. Yeah, I'm just trying to burn them off. I know you guys probably see me do a couple burnouts in my last couple videos. I was just trying to get my life worth out of them. I want to get some Kenda. I forget what kind they are, but I was watching Fooligans. I don't know if any of y'all watch that. He's a Grom guy. He got about 20 fucking Groms that ride with him. But I saw him do a wheelie in the dirt one day, and I hit him up. I was like, yo, how you be doing wheelies in the dirt? And he told me better tires. I was like, can you tell me what kind? And he told me what kind to get. So, obviously, I need some dual sport or enduro tires, which makes complete fucking sense. So I can get some traction in the dirt. So, yeah, we're going to try to get some Kendas on this thing before the end of summer so we can get some better traction. Number 8, I'm going to replace these two. I don't know whether, I'll probably just get some flush mounts, but the factory blinkers are hideous, front and rear. I love that rear's already been replaced with this nice LED. Let me show you that. I don't know if you can see that very well. Let me cover the flash. Really nice. Gotta put the LED, the resistor and everything in there so I don't have to worry about me didn't blow my ball or some shit like that. But anyways, I want to get the flush mounts for the front. I really want the halos that I seen Faith Ryan Johnny install on his bike, but they're pretty pricey from what I've seen. But anyways, I want to get the flush mounts at least. They just stick out so far, and I can see when I drop it, they're going to snap right off. I already bent this one back right here and broke the ball in it somehow. Number 9, I'm not really complaining about it, but it has a kind of a tiny tank. It only takes $2, so that's like a gallon of gas. That's all that fits in there. Granted, these things factory do get 123 miles to a gallon. Mine probably doesn't get close to that. It probably gets about 100 miles to a gallon, which is good. I mean, I'm not complaining. I guess I should trip it one day, since it does have a trip. It has a couple of them. But it's doable. I can live with this 1 gallon gas tank and get 100 miles to a gallon. Best fucking thing in my yard that probably gets the best gas mileage out of anything in my yard. But we'll go down to number 10, the final and the last thing that I don't like about this thing, and I mean, it doesn't really bother me. It's just something that I don't prefer, about the bike, because like I said, these are things that I'm trying to think of. It's so hard for me to make this list of things that I didn't like. But it's just something I liked more about the Z125, which is the Grom by Kawasaki, than I liked about this bike was the exhaust. The exhaust was low pro. It sat down here like a street bike. I know that might not be as good for trails and stuff. I just thought it looked classier. Like if I had a shorty pipe sitting down there, I think that shit would look so nice. Don't get me wrong, I love my dirt bike exhaust. It looks tight as fuck. I just thought the Z125 looked a little bit better. So that's another reason I want my girlfriend to get the Z125, so we can just have a little bit of both worlds. And it's another thing with the Z125, they had that front load cowl right there, which would be really good for trails. But you can get a piece for this one. I guess the lower belly is what they would call it fairing. I've seen a one on Craigslist right now that has full different fairing kit. It looks like a street bike setup. Like it wraps all the way down underneath the motor, it goes all the way back. It looks just like a Gixxer, but or any other street bike, I guess. The plastic looks totally different. It's weird, but yeah. Those are my 10 things I dislike about the 2014 Honda Grom MSX125. Again, I love this motorcycle. Best $3 I ever spent, and I do not hate this thing in any means. I love this bike. These are just the top 10 things that I didn't like so much about it. I like making these videos, so if you enjoyed these videos and you want to see more daily uploads, remember to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that thumbs up button. And if you have any questions or comments about the Honda Grom or anything else on the channel, or if you want to see something else on the channel, hit me up in the comment section, or hit me up on Instagram at that neon channel _2.0, or my girlfriend at that neon channel. I mean, you could just follow us both for car builds and stuff, and pictures of cars. She works at a body shop, so she gets to see a lot more cooler shit than I do. But if I see a tight car, I'll take a picture of it. Anyways, yeah, subscribe for more daily uploads, and I'll see you in the next one. And peace out, guys.